Hi everybody, it's Joe at Lucas and I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Hey, I want to talk about tequila again. We've done a few tequila videos and it's like, I'm like a kindred spirit to tequila. And I want to share some of the stuff I learned over the time. And one of the things that I say as I do this video, I'm not an expert. I'm passionate about this spirit. I love where it's made. And I think it's an amazing spirit. But I think there's some misnomers. I belong to a lot of the blogs and a lot of the tequila clubs. And I see them hammer a brand or say stuff. So I want to try and talk about that stuff. Renee, come back here a little bit. So as we go through tequila, right, these are brands that that Casa Azul is one of those known and loved, gone up, skyrocketed in price, kind of crazy, but distribution problems. But when we go through all these brands, what's the difference between them? How do you come in and pick tequila that you're going to like? Because I think that's more important. A lot of times when I'm on a blog, or I'm on a tequila club, they say, I don't like that. They taste like garbage or whatever, but that doesn't help me. You know what I mean? I want to know what they actually taste like. So let's first through, Renee, come up a little bit. Let's stop with Cascanas. So when we look at tequila, right, we got Blanco, Reposado, Añejo. All right? Now over here is a special one, so we're not going to talk about that one yet because I don't want to confuse it. We got 3 levels of tequila. All right, there's going to be some offshoots. Come up a little bit farther. Let's look at a Cristalino. Because a lot of people, like on the Tequila Brands, on the websites, they say this is not tequila, okay? But so I want to educate everybody. When you're looking at tequila, if it has a NOM number, it's tequila. It doesn't matter what someone says on a website. It may not be tequila you like, but a NOM number represents the 215 to 219 distilleries that are operating, because it's a very highly regulated spirit, more than any other spirit, which I think is incredible. So when people say, nah, it's not tequila, it doesn't taste like tequila, we have to get past that. We got to learn them. I want to teach you guys them to the best of my knowledge. The next thing I want you to, so we're talking about Blanco, Reposado, and Añejo, and then we're going to go into Extra Añejo, and we just talked about Cristalino. And this Cristalino Adictivio, basically what they do is they take their Extra Añejo, and they charcoal filter it. That's what strips all the color out, and then it goes back in the bottle. So you still have an aged tequila without a lot of those wood notes. So that's what a Cristalino is, and they generally do it at an Añejo or an Extra Añejo. Again, we're not talking about if someone likes it or dislikes it. Let's learn about the tequila, because I think that's the critical piece. The next thing I want to talk about is additives. I look at a lot of the sites, and people go crazy when tequila has an additive. Rightfully so, or not. Let's learn what they are. So they add a sugar substance to sweeten the tequila. By the way, vodka does it. Many spirits do it. All right? But tequila got a bad rap for it because these sweet tequilas started coming out because there are actually a lot of people like that palate. So I don't like when the shamers come out or the people that hide behind a statement on a Facebook or whatever. Let's just talk about the reality of it. You know, one of my personal friends is Bill Foss, and he owns Suavecito. And Suavecito says right on the bottle that they use additives. It's also 70 proof. It's simply the smoothest tequila on the planet, right? But someone that drinks the big tequilas is going to say that's not good. Totally unfair. It's where you're at in your journey of learning the spirit. You know, and that's my frustration. Anytime I read any of these blogs and the haters of anything, I don't even get why would they do that. They would say, you know, I drank it at one time or I don't like it. You don't like it, you should never get it. That's why we always do try before you buy. You know, we have a lot of these bottles open. You come in and I could try and show you the difference of these products. But that product right there, spectacular. And it's on fire across the United States. But you'll get a lot of the tequila purists, or at least they call themselves that, when they truly, in my eyes, lack some knowledge. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to come this way. I watched a lot of stuff on Cava de Ora. Cava de Ora is right here. So Cava de Ora and Adictivio, this is the same family. So a lot of people say this has additives because it's so sweet. When we get up to this Extra Añejo, it's almost like an after dinner drink. We sell tons of it. To me, it's spectacular. Is it something I could drink every day? I like a punchier tequila. This is just sweet, beautiful, put it over ice cream. They're actually getting certified no additives, but every website I've ever seen says it has additives. And that just goes to show you no one's an expert. We really have to start to learn this. What makes this as sweet as it is not coming from an expert, coming from an aficionado that I think is correct, is it's the French oak. It's a wine barrel. So tequila in itself, all tequila is done on these barrels, used barrels. Bourbon barrels, Limousin oak, Hungarian oak, French oak. French oak's the mystery because there's not a lot. There's Asombroso, there's Adictivio, there's a few, and they're really heavily sweet. And what we have to start to learn is maybe there's sweeteners, maybe there's not, maybe you don't like them. If you don't like them, you certainly shouldn't drink them. But I think they're a high quality spirit for what they're made to be. So when I get into I've been drinking tequila from, I shouldn't say this, my late 20s, and I'm now in my early 30s. So it's been a short period of time. So, I mean, these are some of their stills, and the stills are represented by a number on the back of a bottle. So you truly understand how tequila is made. It's not like any other spirit. There's so many stills, and everybody brings their tequila to make it. So the top still makes G4. Today, currently ranked the top still. And G4 uses 25-year-old Dickel barrels, which is a whiskey barrel. So it doesn't get any flavor from the whiskey. And it just gets its opportunity to age and get lovely as a tequila. Spectacular brand. Ocho, Tapatio, Don Fulano, Don Abrams. These guys are outstanding. Artonome. There's just so many that age in that specific way. And as I've gone through my journey with tequila, those are the ones that I prefer. But if you have any one of these bottles open at your house, I'm going to actually enjoy it too. So I just want you to start to really get down to really understand it. And the most important thing is, don't listen to the people that just hate on everything. I have no idea why you do that in life. You got to learn the difference. There's some sweet tequilas that I really like. Do I not like some tequila? Of course. And I'll tell you what that is. But as you come to my store and we drink and we talk about it, we learn about it. And that's the most important thing about tequila. This is an amazing spirit. The last thing I'll leave you with, this is the crazy part. Joe's going to talk medical now. You got to start reading about agave. Agave is a crazy thing that happens for the body. So what I read about it, and please always challenge on my films, always say stuff, always post, share them, tell me what's going on, and I'll come back because I love doing the research. I'm super passionate about this. Agave is one of the only sugars that I know of that doesn't bind to the body. So therefore you can't gain weight from it. If you drink it clean, in other words, if you just drink tequila, you can't get a hangover. That doesn't make the whole bottle, because I know somebody was thinking that right now. But there's studies that aids in bone density, aids against Parkinson's, aids in food digestion, aids in medicine absorption, aids in weight loss. It's an incredible spirit. And I think we need to learn the whole category, additive, no additive, coloring, whatever they do. Let's learn the whole category together. So please, I truly appreciate everybody that's out there. Give me feedback. Let's talk about the spirit. Let's get it out there. Let's get a nice dialogue going. I'll do the research. I'm going to Jalisco soon. I'll bring you down there with me. I'm going to put some videos out when we're down there. Absolutely amazing place. We got to get rid of this little bug, and then we'll get down there and we'll go out in the fields. And I want to get really down to the technical aspect of how tequila is made, but it's an amazing spirit and it's regulated. The last thing I'll tell you is TequilaMatchmaker. And I'm going to ask Renee, holding the camera, if she'll put it out there. So you could download that app. It's an easy app. And what that app gives you the ability to do, when you go on to TequilaMatchmaker, every single bottle, no matter what bottle I shouldn't have done this, I have my other glasses on, has a NOM number. So Renee, can you see that? So that is actually telling us which still it came from. So there's not that many distilleries. There's over 2,500 tequila brands, but they all are distilled at these 220, 215 distilleries. And it goes up and down. And there's some distilleries that got a bad rap, some that got a good rap. But we always want to learn the actual alcohol. Let's learn the alcohol so we can find something that you like to drink, okay? That's the most important thing. So download that app. So when you're looking at your tequila, you can put the name in or you put your NOM number in, and it grades it. It tells you how it's made. It tells you if it's non-additive. It tells you if it's, not all of it, non-additive is just coming. Those certifications are coming right now. It tells you the flavors on the nose. It tells you the flavors on the palate. But remember, when I tell you about this stuff, your palate's correct. So if you don't pick up what's on here, pick up and enjoy what you're drinking. Guys, I cannot wait to come back to you and do another video on tequila. This is my, I think this is like my, I think I was born to make tequila. I just never get the opportunity to do it. But hey, listen, I truly appreciate your business, one bottle at a time. Thanks for shopping at Lucas. Don't forget to like and follow us. You guys have an amazing day, and we will definitely talk with you soon.